Gujarat has achieved an impressive industrial development since its inception as a state in the year 1960. The industrial sector at present comprises of large number of micro, small, medium and large-scale industries. It has more than 202 industrial estates established by Gujarat Industrial Development Corporation (GIDC). The state of Gujarat has established itself as a leading manufacturing hub in almost all industrial sectors, inclusive of chemical and petrochemicals, fertilizers, pharmaceuticals, dyes and dye intermediates, textile, dairy, pulp and paper, fish processing, cement manufacturing, electronics, ceramic, glass, electroplating, recycled paper, foundry, stone crushing, bentonite, diamond processing, etc. Including service sectors like hotels and hospitals, the state shares major part of nation's chemicals and petrochemicals, pharmaceuticals, diamond and salt manufacturing. The industrialization brought economic prosperity to the state but also resulted in the deterioration of the environment. The industrial manufacturing practices resulted in excessive generation of waste, air emissions, water and land pollution, which is affecting human health, flora, fauna and the overall environment. Since decades, the industrial pollution problems have been tackled through treatment of pollution at the end of pipe. However, it was realized that taking reactive steps like treatment of waste is not the only solution. But there is a need for proactive approach, and that is where the concept of cleaner production was developed, which works on philosophy of prevention is better than cure. Cleaner production is a preventive environmental strategy towards pollution and waste rather than curative approach such as treatment of waste. It is an integrated solution to pollution as it eliminates or reduces pollutants at the source during the production processes. Cleaner production concepts have consequences for the whole life cycle of a product and can foster improvements in product, design, selection of raw materials, creation of useful byproducts, and ensures workers' and consumers' health and safety. The cleaner production strategy is in full compliance with the concept of sustainable development. Gujarat Cleaner Production Centre or GCPC, established by the Department of Industries and Mines, Government of Gujarat, since the year 1998 is proactively engaged in the promotion and implementation of cleaner production in the state of Gujarat. GCPC team having chemical and environment engineers has successfully conducted cleaner production assessment for various industrial sectors. Though by this time many industries have shown interest in cleaner production, however the implementation and demand has not been generated from the industries. Therefore, it is necessary to make industries aware about cleaner production continuously. To motivate the industries towards CP implementation, GCPC and Department of Forests and Environment, Government of Gujarat, is engaged in cleaner production promotion in various industrial estates. The objective behind conducting these programs is to create awareness towards the benefits of adopting cleaner production to industries in terms of improving the environmental and economic performance of the industries to achieve sustainable industrial development in the state of Gujarat.
Our Gujarat Cleaner Production Center is working on the theme of RECP under the technical guidance of UNIDO. The resource efficiency means, to make the world sustainable and to follow UN 17 sustainable goals, we have to preserve nature. And therefore, whatever nature has provided us like water, energy and all that, we have to use it very efficiently, and therefore it is known as the resource efficient and cleaner production. Our center has been working in the industries to promote this concept, because if they want to make sustainable, they have to save all these natural resources. We are part of the industries department of the state government, and we have a team of well qualified environment and chemical engineers. So in Wheeling Industries, our team goes and works for 3 to 6 months for the RECP assessment based on the structured methodology of UNIDO. Now this is a new concept, therefore we want to educate our academia also to make students aware during course of their study how they can go for resource efficiency when after passing their engineering when they go to different industries.
The concept of resource efficiency is of recent origin, and the post 2012 developments in the context of using the scarce and finite resources available in the planet for providing goods and services to the people in the planet in a way that people enjoy a high standard of living, and the production of goods and provision of services is done with the least environmental damage to this planet. The environmental resources cannot be exploited indefinitely, and today we have reached a situation where this concept of resource efficiency and in the context of insufficient resources has become very important. Cleaner production is known by different names and is understood differently in different parts of the world. Whatever you say, the ultimate object is to use less materials and use less energy in providing goods and services to the humanity so that successive generations will be able to enjoy this. This is the crux of the concept of sustainable development. Thank you.
To conduct awareness and promotion programs on cleaner production is a routine activity. But specially for this project, an exclusive team consisting of senior officials from GCPC have been formed under the direct supervision of Member Secretary, GCPC. The awareness program focuses on various topics inclusive of industrial scenario of Gujarat, measure for environment protection through treatment of pollution at the end of pipe, cleaner production, concept, tools and methodology, case studies of successful implementation of cleaner production in various industrial sectors covering chemical and petrochemicals, fertilizers, pharmaceuticals, dyes and dye intermediates, textile, dairy, pulp and paper, fish processing, cement manufacturing, electronics, ceramic, glass, electroplating, recycled paper, foundry, stone crushing, bentonite, diamond processing, etc. The program is exclusively being organized for industries, inviting industrial representatives from various industrial sectors and industries association, including environmental consultants, representatives from common environment infrastructure development authorities, government departments, etc. The program consists of technical discussion between the participants and the cleaner production experts. During the discussion, various questions were being answered related to cleaner production tools like better process control, technology change, equipment modification, product modification, on-site reuse and recycling, production of useful byproducts, input material change and good housekeeping. The questions raised by the participants are being proactively tackled during the program, which is also being highly appreciated by the industries as they receive cost-effective solutions timely. The program also showcases case studies of successful cleaner production implementation in various industrial sectors, showcasing environmental and economical benefits of CP implementation. During the program, environmental friendly jute bags were being distributed to all the participants, inclusive of CD, comprising of material on cleaner production.
It's nice to see such a great initiative in Gujarat state through GCPC, and let me congratulate GCPC to implement this resource efficiency and cleaner production program for very many industries in Surat, particularly in Gujarat, and particularly textile sector in Surat and other places. It is the need of the day to preserve the resources, and this initiative is really one of a very good attempt to meet the global and local government, that is Government of India regulations, as well as to benefit the society at large.
In the industries as well as in the urbanization, a lot of resources are used, just like petrol, diesel, coal, and thermal activities. So these resources ultimately generates some kind of pollution which emit in the environment and pollute the environment. We emphasize that these resources is to be judiciously used so that the cost effect on the society of utilization of the resources will be reduced. Secondly, the pollution which is generated by the resources will be reduced. Thirdly, all these resources are very scarce resource, and we should also think for our upcoming generations. So we should conserve these resources for upcoming generations.
It's nice to be here in India. We are since 2012. We are frequently traveling here and trying to improve, to discuss with the Gujarat Pollution Control Board and the Cleaner Production Center how to improve the environmental performance of industrial installations here in Gujarat. Because a lot of production that you produce here is going to Europe, and it's causing the environmental problems here in India. And we are from the German Environment Agency, and we think it's very important that we also take care of the problems that we cause in other countries.
And in Europe we have a very good approach to deal with environmental problems. We have stakeholder dialogues with the industry, with government, with non-governmental organizations as well on what are the problems in the industry, and we try to solve it together. So the law in Europe is based on the best available techniques, and the information on best available techniques in Europe comes from the industry itself. So we start to find the solution all together as a community, and this approach we try to implement or to help to implement here too.
Every year, GCPC conducts more than 30 cleaner production promotion programs in industrial estates, covering almost all major industrial estates of Gujarat, inclusive of Naroda, Odav, Vatwa, Narol, Nandesari, Ankleshwar, Panoli, Jagadia, Dahej, Sachin, Pandesara, Vapi, Sarigam, Veraval, Rajkot, Himmatnagar, Mehsana, with the objective to achieve sustainable development goals of United Nations.